Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, let's see whether we can do better today. Okay, what happened yesterday was as I was finishing off the okay, let's use this to describe what happened. Okay, as I was finishing off this, which the last one, my family came back, so I couldn't again because of the noise. I cannot continue, so I had to do this one pretty much in the quiet and then end stream. I accidentally opened this a little bit. Basically, is plant some kind of beacon or radar to narrow down your search area and then to find it. Oh, there's actually four parts. Complete all of Antiquity Hunt. Okay. So today, what I want to do is clear probably two of these category. I don't know. I don't care which one. I'm just going to go through them. Okay. The rest I haven't unlocked, so they won't show me anything. Okay. So the first step is domain runs. Domain runs, I need to clear the resin anyway. Uh, yeah. Then dailies. Then I'll start to clear the events. I want to finish off before midnight. Hopefully my family won't be back, so this time now we can end the stream properly. I am finding it very annoying, basically. Anyway,
The
uh,
world remains constant over the centuries,
annoying in that
but human life is like the dew at dawn.
I keep getting interrupted in trying to do a stream properly. So I hope to be able to close it off properly tonight. Anyway,
Or a
160 resin is up. Yep. Pen is ready. Notepad is ready. How's my ping tonight? Ping is a bit horrible. Let's hope it gets slightly better.
illusion shattered.
I will have order.
Billowing surge!
What the hell? Wrong team, wrong team, wrong team.
Time for a light show!
Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
The fuse is lit!
The hell was that? Well, yeah, that was stupid. Taking in the wrong team is really just brain fart of mine. Yes, I play with this team often enough that I know how to deal with it, but it shouldn't have happened. Uh, Now I have to exit and then come back in because I'm not going to play this 50 seconds clears. Fate Circlet. No good. Sojourn Plume, I think. No good. Sojourn Tiny Reminiscence Fate. This plume is also no good. Okay. Now to leave the domain, come back in with the proper team, and then do this again. Yeah, sure, I can do this with this team, but it's not what it's made for. Ah, that will cost me about a second.
This is order.
This may hurt a little. Make yourselves at home. You're toast!
Inazuma shines eternal! Ha!
This will be about 45, I think.
Shine down!
44. If you let him teleport and he doesn't teleport fast enough to where you need him to be, your time goes haywire. Reminiscence Plume, not very good. Tiny Flower, which is good. I think I have two of these already, but it doesn't hurt. Reminiscence Flower, no good. Fate Goblet, no good. Yeah, no good. Because I'm looking for of the main and substat put together at least two from the E's or the C's. So this doesn't meet it. 44 seconds is a bit slow. I'm looking for sub 40s.
There is no escape!
I will have order.
Committed to memory. The Temple of Wisdom.
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
No, this is helping me along a bit. It's still going to be about 45 minutes, 45 seconds. $49. What is wrong with that setup? I shouldn't be doing 49. Premonition Shaft. This is good enough. This is actually good enough that I'll hold on to it because attack is always useful. HP that okay. In most cases, in 90, 95%, 99%, attack is always useful. One thing about HP is that most characters in World 6 at 90 should be about 220k. Occasionally you need this. So this is actually quite good. Sojourner Flower, this is actually good. The problem is flower with like that is actually fairly common. Oh god, sense. No. This one is a straight no. My ping is still a bit high. Just now I had my 总力 shuddered to a stop, even though I was telling him to throw up his shield.
Illusion shattered.
Gather! Order guide you.
Make yourselves at home. You're toast.
Shine down. Now you shall perish.
This is 30 something, 37 years. I wanted lower, but this is acceptable. Fake Plume, no good. Tiny Sands, no good. Fake Flower meets the criteria, that's good. And
Illusion shattered.
Solidify. This is order.
This may hurt a little. The Temple of Wisdom. Eat this.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
39? 39. No, I saw which way Sparky was about to run. That's why I orientated that way. Okay. No, I was remembering a friend of mine who is much better at this than I am. He was commenting he would constrain how Sparky will run. Let me try that because I starting to get an idea what he's talking about. Anyway, Fate, this is terrible. Well, actually, I've seen worse, but this is close to scraping towards that direction. Tiny Sands, and this is uh, in consideration because it's an EM. Fate Circlet, no good. Fate Flower, and this is like the previous one, if I remember correctly. So there will be a slight problem later. I probably need to clean up and choose. Next, thing is still no good. I like her running animation.
There is no escape.
Order guide you.
Commit it to memory. Make yourselves at home. You're toast.
What the hell?
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
That didn't work.
There is no escape.
I think in this case I need to apply Nahida's Trikama again. Nahida is now doing a lot more damage, so I need to take advantage of that. Fate Circlet, not good. Tiny Sojourner's Flower. This one is decent. Later, I'm going to have to take some time to go through this. Tiny Circlet. This is no good. So far about 14. I'll get about 20, I think. And so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So today is about 6 out of 20, so about 30%. That's higher than usual. 2 more runs.
Illusion shattered.
Gather! This is order!
Grow, grow, grow! The Temple of Wisdom! Eat this!
Now you shall perish.
What the hell is going on here? I think I got...
Hey!
What? Damn, inspires spectacularly.
Nice and spicy!
Shine down.
58, 59 easily. Okay, 54, I got lucky. Okay, 2 things from there. I managed to control where Sparky is going, which is good. But I screw up Nahida's attack. Second round Nahida's attack. That is bad. I need to get better at this. Reminiscence Plume, no good. Sojourn Flower, no good. Sojourn Flower, no good. And one last round. Let's try to do that again. My hand went on the mouse button a little bit too hard.
Stabilize! Order guide you!
This may hurt a little. Sharing my knowledge. You're toast!
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
Grow, grow, grow!
There is no escape.
Yeah, I need Nahida's attack to be worthwhile here. 42 is a good with contingency. Sorry, that's what I was trying to say. English is hard. Fake Goblet. Geo damage. If you're playing Geo, you probably want these tools, and energy recharge is useful. So this may be better than it looks. Tiny Goblet. Good. Okay. This one I probably will keep. Reminiscence Plume is not good. Yep, and that's the domain. And now, I don't think I took damage. Did I take damage? I took damage. Okay, fine. You can have, okay. She performed well enough. Tango. Actually, yes, I specifically made Tango for her because yeah, I'm a Raider main. Okay, I don't need this team. Yeah, I won't need this team. I will take out the exploration team later. First thing is to swap over to this team. And then work on her artifacts. This one was very shortly finished. And that's done. HP goes up, which is good. 14%. Okay, this is generally quite decent. Okay, it's good for a HP based character. That leaves her last. And let's see how this one go. Let's have a good one, please. ER, which is good. Okay, generally good. Specifically not so great, but it's okay. I mean, in the future, I may want to exchange it with somebody else, so it can be useful. Sojourner. Oh, sheesh, my eyes are getting bad. No goblets, but 2 plumes. Yeah, sorry, you guys just have to suffer through this with me. Because I do not believe in leaving this to another day to sort it out. It will just pow. Yep, these two. And 4 flowers, but 2 of which I might want to keep. But looking at this stack of crap, I don't think so. Okay, so this and this is... Of course, I'll hold on to the 5.2 lah. ER and crit damage. This and this. Of course, I'll hang on to the 6.5 lah. 6.2. This one, get rid of it. This one can stay. This one, get rid of it. This one can stay. Okay. So that nicely took out the sojourners. All of it. And that adds 3 levels. That's good. Okay, then the next one is tiny. Tiny, yeah. 1 good goblet, which I think I'll hold. Okay, need to critically examine it already. Okay, we have 1 set of ER crit rate, and I have 1 set of ER crit damage, so that's a full set. This is EM full, I won't drop that. So this is crit rate EM. Crit, okay. So between these two, one is E damage, one is HP. So in this case, I'll just hold on to both. Yeah, it happens. One's plumes, no plumes. 1 circlet, and it's not a good one. Okay, crit rate, I want to hold on to them. At least 2. I think the general rule is at least 2 per copy. 2 per... This one is gone. This one we can hold. This is an EM. And this is healing. Okay, so the crit is done. Flower, I have 1, but it appears to be a good one. Yep, overall looks to be okay. Then I have 2 sands, one of which is good. This is ER. ER means that. This one. To be very honest, defense main stat is not very useful for me. Only very limited characters use that. I'm looking actively to reduce these. That's why I'm going through this with sort of a fine tooth comb. But because I put so much scrutiny on this all the time, I'm not getting much luck here. Okay, reminiscence is a flower and a plume. This one probably. Flower and a plume. This one. Flower and a plume, so that takes care of reminiscence. And fifth have one goblet. Yeah, one goblet. This one. Oh wait, there's more. This one really. Both. Goblet. Plume? Any plumes? No plumes. One circlet. Oh, okay. Full up already, is it? Okay. Just now, what did you go into? ER? I think you went into ER. Okay. I need to do the circlet. Attack. For Barbara, not so useful, but generally, as a general use case, it's not bad. I'm holding a pen while trying to use my mouse, so yeah, some difficulty there. Circlet. Probably this one, yes. Attack percent is not, you get enough of those that is not that important. But I'm very leery because I might be setting myself up for shortages later. I've gone through Goblet, I've gone through Circlet. I think I do Sense first because the sense is very clear that I want to dump it. This one, not this one, not this one. This one eventually when I find a sufficiently good ER. For the plume, I need to for the flower. Sorry, I got two good ones, but I think I end up having to dump one of them. This is crit rate. This crit damage. Okay. So this is 17. This is 15. So I retain this one. This is 19. This is okay. So I retain this one. I want to have a pair so that it's okay. But then I get this and this, which means this goes. Yep, that should work. Okay. Easy come, easy go. I mean, I've been farming emblem for so long already. Who wouldn't have a artifact problem if you are really industrializing the process? Because I'm trying to feed so many different characters at one go, I sort of built up that. I'm not saying my artifacts are great, they are not. And I am still facing a shortage. Okay, I'm at level 89. Artifact level 89. I just have 11 more levels to go before I can close out Barbara. I should be able to do it this week. That's good. Hey, wait. 34
I
Tau.
wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
1133 attack is generally quite okay for 4-star. 50% healing bonus is good. 158 ER is higher than expected. I do not have any hydro damage bonus because I don't want her to be doing hydro damage. I just want her to be doing hydro application. Okay, I'm using her to set up Vade with Dea, but unfortunately, the way the pair is set up, it's very difficult to.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
It's a bit difficult to set up EM for either one of them because both have specific requirements. It's easier for Barbara. Dea is just too tight. No, very difficult to find room in her artifact. She needs so many split scaling that it is very difficult to get it right.
Let me try my
Busted.
Huh? I'm going in. Let's get it on.
3-6. I saw 3-8 before. I don't know why is she not taking damage? I still feel Thea's fights take too long to complete. She's doing decent amount of damage. There's no question about that one. But I think what I have to recognize is if she's using her normal attack, right? Her fights won't end fast because not because she's not doing damage, she's doing a lot of damage. Or decent amount of damages. For normal attack, yes. But what is lacking is that every time she do normal attack, right, she's sending things flying. And it makes it difficult to work.
It's my lucky day.
Quietly now.
Everybody stand back.
Let's dance.
Buckle up. You're dead meat.
I mean, doing 12,000 attack is not a small amount. And she is able to do enough damage to clear out this whole thing. But her ER, the energy that comes back out from her world mod, her overworld mod, is not sufficient to keep her powered up sufficiently. That's one of the reasons why Yelan is here.
Another test subject.
Shit.
Busted.
Have a little taste.
Let the show begin.
Let's get it on.
Is there somebody? No? Yeah. This particular group is weaker than I remember. No artifact for today, that's fine. Okay. I put Yelan in here. Okay, I had Candice previously. She's clunky, and one of the problems with Candice is that she doesn't actually generate enough energy particle to feed. So that's why I pull out Yelan and replace Candice with Yelan. Yelan is much more consistent in terms of how much energy, and in a pinch, I can use her skill twice to generate 8 particles, which is a lot, which feeds the hunger here lah, basically. Oh yes, this one is the one that where there's a water passage. Go away. You can tell that it's doing quite a significant amount of damage. She's just not doing it fast because Claymore is very slow to swing. So yes, there is a fundamental restriction there lah. The question is whether I want to just cut loose with her burst every time. I think I don't have a choice. I have to. That's a bit more problematic. Okay.
Gotcha. Let's light it up.
Let's dance.
Buckle up. Quietly now. Let's get it on.
She's not sec- mm. Okay, yeah. I'm not sure whether I finished making my commentary about Baizu. I was watching her. I was watching the um various streamers, whatever lah, the content creators, the Mihoyo. The thing about his healing, okay, he Baizu is a healer who can heal on the move, which is a big deal because not too many healers. Okay, not too many. What was I saying? Not many healers heal on the skill, and those that who can heal on the skill, right, heal with their skill, right, tends to be very good. Kokomi, Cookie, uh, even Barbara. Barbara is considered quite good for 4 star, so no challenges there. No, no.
My
Uh,
people are used to the desert life.
I'm not going to diss on Barbara for that one. She's good. There's only one problem with Barbara's kit, and I am sort of exploiting that at the moment. So yeah, like I said, she's good. No reason for me to trash on who. Okay. So Baizu can heal on the skill, and more importantly, Baizu's skill healing, right, is everybody the entire team, not just the active character. So he heals everybody at one go. And that's very good. Very few healers do that. Kokomi do it with a burst. Noel does it with a what the fuck? Not exactly what I want to do.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Let the show be.
Gloves off.
No, not exactly what I wanted to do, but shit happens. Okay, and Noelle is one of them who heals everybody when she's healing. Where was I? Noelle is one of them. And now Baizu is one of them. Now, what's the problem? Okay, the problem is number one, the ability to heal everybody is not as big as you think it is. For example, just now during this fight, okay, wait, the ability to heal everybody in one go is very big in two places. In one specific place, actually, abyss fights. When you take a lot of damage and you need to heal back quickly, so that works. The on the open world is less important because look at what I've been doing. I've been taking some damage, but I could just use Barbara, switch around, and then just basically heal back up. And the other thing about it is this. Let me sort this out first.
I'm going in. Cha. Ha.
Took longer than necessary.
I'll protect us.
But less damage than I thought. Barbara is really doing her job here lah. So I was trying to aim for that just now. Couldn't get it to line up. I don't like leaving those kind of explosives in the wall where I can accidentally trigger them without even seeing them. So yeah, from time to time, that's not a good place to be. Okay, now I need to bounce back to start the last one. Okay, so Baizu, the one version that I've seen that is running triple HP, I think, at level 70, is healing about 5k maybe per heal. Okay. Sorry, one sec. Okay. And the problem with is that it is a backloaded heal. It heals after you have waited 10 seconds. Once.
There's no way.
Gotcha.
Another test subject.
Let's light it up. Buckle up. Ah!
Okay, so Baizu heals once every 10 seconds. Everybody, okay, so and you heal about 6k at 30, 35k HP. So let's say at 90,
We
you
mercs have one simple
heal
rule.
maybe 8k.
Whoever pays the most is your new.
So, yeah. Well, shit. What the hell? Ah, there's a gap.
Quietly now.
Huh? Everybody stand back!
Let the show begin.
Look alive! You asked for it.
Take it easy. Gotcha.
Let's get it on!
I'm just going to beat this thing into the ground, huh?
Yeah.
Let's dance.
Yes, I knew coming in if it's a hunter. I saw the hunter in the description, so I was roughly expecting it. I knew I would have some problems with this one, but generally speaking, it still worked out. In the last setup, when I have Deya and not Yelan, that was the other consideration. So yes. Anyway, coming back to Baizu. Um, so she can maybe heal 8k to all the characters in 10 seconds once. Barbara can heal right now is about 5 plus k 3 times for the primary user. So if I'm not taking part in
Add
the
Astra.
abyss, I
Thank
will
you for completing
rarely
today's.
come up with those circumstances where I got so many wounded in the team that I need a mass heal. And if I need a mass heal, I have either Barbara or Kokomi now. So I don't. It's not something that I need on the E, not in the skill. Uh, his other item. Okay, so from a healing perspective, his heal is a little bit too weak. It cannot keep up. Kokomi does about 7 8k and have 6 heals over roughly 1.5 times the duration, I think. So his heal cannot keep up with the damage. His heal is actually not good enough. Where his heal is good is actually in a situation where it's a mass casualty event. So it's like corruption, where you need to keep up the heal, or abyss, where you are getting heavily hit and you don't have time. You don't have the time to slowly heal each person up. Even slowly is debatable. So his skill healing is not very useful for me. His burst is a combination of shield and a dendro application. So that is actually more interesting. But I'll be honest here, I do think I need more dendro application, but uh, this doesn't seem to be it. To be very honest.
I got a new
So
letter from
that's
the
why
informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
that's why I didn't pull for Baizu. That's why in the end I gave up the confirm 50-50 for a C3 Nahida in place of Baizu. Um, if you want to see who else I in terms of Dendro lah, itinerary, and nobody else. So in a sense, I need more Dendro application. I need more synced Dendro application. And Nahida is at the current moment the only one who can do it. Actually, she can't do it. But she is able to off-field support, so it helps. So yes, I do need Dendro support. I do need Dendro application, but Baizu doesn't seem to be the correct one. And Kave is just setting my teeth on edge, so I'm not keen to get him either. I mean, I get pissed off with uh with Fischl because she just takes too damn long to say things. But frankly speaking, Kave just rubs me really, really off. Okay, so hang on. Okay, just to double check, I have done my commissions collected. Domains are done. Swapped over to my travel team. So now I can go to this one. Divantaka Mountain. There's a map there. Okay, it's where it's usually okay. Can and this one is electro, so I need some form of pyro, which I have. Okay, can okay. What they are saying is that there are electrical elements that may they are elemental sources that may disrupt your treasure hunting, so you need to take some kind of ability to remove it. Okay, so let's go hunting for treasure. Is here, I think. And the gadget I have is used for this particular purpose. First thing I do is to clean out the.
One with nature. Ka!
Of course, there are more of them around. What do you expect, man?
Shine down!
Into the wind. Ka!
There is no escape!
Ka!
I think it's supposed to go above a certain limit. Uh, yeah, you reset. What the hell is in the corner there? Cookie, cookie. Hmm. That's nice. Oh, so there are two. Okay, so now this one is very low. My suspicion is on the other side. Oh wait, hang on. Since I'm here, wait, drifting outside. Okay, so now I have to, I believe it's pop back into the city, but first, actually not pop back into the city because do I need to tell there are sheaves? This is in the middle of the desert somewhere.
Oh,
It's in the oasis. Ah, there. I believe it's this one, but no, it's over there.
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the
Huh?
brilliance of lightning. Divine bolts can strike even in the absence of rain. Do you see that tree?
This isn't it? Or is it this one?
Wait.
Okay.
You understand? So,
Oh, it's nearer the road.
demonstration is not required. Good.
Requires you to find three, but just let me clear out the competition here a bit.
Illusion shattered!
One with nature. Ha!
Hmm. Anyway, I'll need to clear these out first.
Shine down!
Into the wind.
Uh-huh.
There is no escape! Ha!
It was at 80% over here. $44. Did I misread it? Seriously? I wasn't expecting it to be like that. This is Dune of Illusion. I wish they'll have some link to directly jump to the map area. It is this kind of little things that makes me very annoyed, because in the past I think they did a better job at this.
Illusion shattered.
One with nature.
Done.
There is no escape.
The wind knows me.
No, I can only follow the daisy chain. Nope.
Shine down.
My guess is it's on the scarab. It's on that side. I dropped one earlier here and it wasn't giving me a strong signal. That's outside the boundary. How much is it? 27%. Wait, generally speaking, that will mean like that. Also, the seizure of 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 camera control is not ideal. Mostly because you can get into you can get into dangerous situation that way. Anyway, I need to avoid this area because Nahida 2 will trigger, so I need to run this way in order to get to where I need to go. Part of the reason why I'm getting very frustrated with this. This way. Oh, that way. And the other thing is, you notice Daya has a sigil over her head. Dane, I don't know whether he has. So I didn't know Dane is actually this quest giver yesterday. That's why I accidentally triggered. Furnishing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, for this one, I brought in something like hydro. I didn't have that, but it's okay. It turns out I didn't quite need it. Okay, so let's just go to the next one. And I can stop over to ask Dory. I suspect I should go up, but okay, there's a side quest for that Dory is involved. Okay, I'm going to pass on this one for now. Instead, what I want to do is um, what is the one on top? Haha. Yep,
The
he's
world
up there.
remains constant.
Oh, I think this is the detective kind of approach kind of thing. Okay.
Not the extravaganza again. Too much commotion for my liking.
There should be three layers. Three stages. Hmm. Crew of forest rangers, Avidia Forest, Ashley and B. Dim. They were responsible for surveying while advancing. They discovered monster and up getting caught in. So they were wet, they were muddy. So Asta turned out to stay vigilant. The forest was successful. Why was only bathing was soaking wet? Ah, shush, that was the wrong approach. Uh, oh, there were no vision holders, so by being a good flyer, innate would be a dustbird. Well, of course, he won't have brought any waterproofing gear. Bahara, student of Haravatet. He went out for research, asked him to bring back something. Bahara and Mr. Okay. Okay. It could be milk. Okay. This is just to check it out. So it's a personal thing that is being used by. He can't start work without it, but it's not super critical. Okay. It was misdelivered. Was the location of the item related to the item itself? That's a weird question. because the content had been because he could not obtain the letter. It's not the Matra, it's not the Bahara. Somebody else came into contact, so it's a Darshan. It was probably in the mentor's office. The key to the office, probably. But you see, the weird thing here is, how could the delivery of the letter, put the letter in the office, and then lock the office after them, if you don't have access to the office, unless you're saying letterbox, you threw it, which could still be it. Yeah, letter slot. Okay, this is actually quite interesting. And we see how the third one goes. Wisdom Gala went smoothly and concluded. Everyone was both return will receive a permit. Okay, 3-day leave lah, no strings. So everybody took it. Was everybody allowed to take only the leave permit? Okay, so here's a 1-to-1, but okay. The leave permit. Okay, let me see. He's left in the box because the person took the box with him. All the leave permits are with those who have it. Everybody took a leave permit because the person that took the slip took the box too. I cleared it. I believe I cleared it. The main thing here is though, clear this one, clear this one. Okay, the talent books are always welcome as well as the Primal Gems. Hero's Wit is also good because right now I'm having a shortage. Okay, so uh, okay, here is where they should really have put in a completed insignia somewhere here. Okay, so all these three are done. Okay, so I have 3 left, and I should be at 900. Okay. Yeah, there usually is a store, but we'll worry about that later. I just want to check something. I'm very hesitant to want to take this. It's only these. Okay. Anyway, um, where was I? I have 10 days. I have 3 more. I'll leave it out. I will leave it to maybe 1 or 2 per day, lah, so that, well, I got content. Okay. So the first is I reach. I thought I already cleared. I cleared this one already. So I also reached 600 and 900. Each one is about 300. So the next one I will be able to get Farizan. I think it's C1 for me. I haven't even tried her, so I'm not really an animal user. Okay, but the crown is ultimately the crown is what we're looking for. So, oh, I see. Instead of holding up a store where you go and change and have extra, they just coded it straight into the event itself, the rewards into the event itself. So that makes sense. Okay, so that's what I will clear probably. Okay, I will try to stream tomorrow. If tomorrow the timing is okay, I'll try to clear most of them, because otherwise I will either spill into next week, which might be a thing, or I clear over the weekend, which means I won't stream them. So not ideal. I see how it goes. So of the 6 houses, I have 4. Any more? Yep. And here it also pops one out, which means push me to 37. I don't think I will clear the entire battle pass before the end of the month. The end of the week, sorry. We are basically leaving 2 weeks. Okay. So one thing I want to check is this. I usually will pay for this. I don't mind paying a little bit to because the game is good, so I don't mind paying a bit. Now, what? But I usually don't pay for this because I have my teapot set up. I don't need new stuff. And usually name cards is not my thing. And I don't need the fragile resin because I very rarely use them. So usually I won't bother with this. Okay, so this time around, no reason to, because there was a couple of times when the rewards I felt was worth it, particularly Inazuma Furnitures. So I did pay for that once or twice, not often. So I was just checking that. Why is there a snake here? I know I know the story behind it, but I don't think it was here earlier. Anyway, so let's carefully make our way back to the. Oops, wrong side. Never mind. Cut through the. No, that's the academia. There's another. Okay, so anyway, I'm reaching the 1 hour 30 minutes. I usually don't stream so long. I know for some of the streamers, the recommendation from Twitch is actually at least 2 hours, but I'm not in this line of streaming for the money or whatever. So yeah, I just put in the hours. Um, I think it's not an unfair question to ask why I'm doing this since I don't put myself visible. I don't have an avatar. I'm not looking for followers, etc. I guess it's something to do, I suppose. And I do want to try it, and I do want to record down some of the things I'm doing in game so that I've got a record of it. If I'm going to do that, I may as well just stream it and then just put it onto my YouTube. Uh, Unfortunately, one of the things I'm starting to realize is that domain runs is actually very boring for people to watch, and I don't do abyss. Boss runs is boss runs. If I don't have this kind of event to spice out the content, that basically is a
All
very
the
boring
world
kind of
holds
watching.
dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it. Oh,
So I'm just wondering, in the last few weeks, whether I'm just thinking about whether I should be going through the main story online. I want to keep a record of it, which is why I usually record it offline. Which is why you guys don't see those stories. But for me, the story is the important thing, and my reaction to the story is the important thing. So I'm thinking about just running the story on stream. It is a little bit unfortunate, but I need to think about it a little bit more. Okay. Anyway, enough talking. I'm going to end stream now because we reached the objective. We did the domain. We did the dailies. We cleared 2 of the event stores. Uh, I will spread out the rest of it. Either I'll either finish it all or tomorrow or spread it out a little bit more. And I hope to be able to do Nahida 2 sometime this week, either tomorrow or over the weekend. And then we can properly do the exploration
inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
of the remaining area. So yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. As for character wise, right? Um, After I finish raising Barbara, which is very close,
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
I don't have any immediate plans to raise the rest. I don't have a critical shortage. So I don't feel like it. And right now I'm actually kind of short on funds and books anyway. Yeah, gee, thanks, Barbara. Uh, what I am thinking of doing is I need to retool, not retool, raise. Okay, I need to retool a few people. Nico, I think I have to retool, or at least raise her artifacts. I want to raise Rosaria's artifact. I want to raise. I should raise. I don't want to, but I should raise Venti's artifacts. All the while keeping an eye out for things to replace some of, to improve Raiden's artifact, because I don't like her crit damage. The crit damage is too low. So yeah, wait, how much is her crit? Crit rate 60% is fine. It's not great, but it's workable. So I got quite a number of characters who's oh yeah, right. I actually took notes. So I don't need to keep going into each one. Where was my list? Okay. Miko needs work. Kaching needs work. Oh, okay. Put it more accurately. I want to work on Miko, Kaching, Rosaria, Fiona probably. Fiona probably, and Venti. If I want to prioritize, I should go with Fiona first. Because there is a use case for me for Fiona. Her shields come up very fast. Hang on, let me just go to Fiona to look at her a little bit more. The last record I have of her is artifact level 25, which is I tore her artifact set apart. I think I was using some 4 stars previously, so she wasn't that good. She's actually quite low. And yeah, you can see that the artifacts level is a bit crap. Right now she is on gladiators and reminiscence to boost up her attack, and I think mostly because she keys off attack primarily with a bit of HP for her shields and her heal. Okay, so I might reconsider her set, but I don't really have that many HP sets I have now. I didn't farm the new HP sets yet. I haven't even unlocked the domain. And the tenacity is not a strong box set. But I do have a workable set for her lah. So there is that. If she's anything like Barbara, she will end up about 25k, 25 to 30k, which will still make her heal quite significant. So I'm not too against the idea. This one may change. Okay. All these. Oh, this one, if I can find a HP percent, would be better. This is a +5 already. Okay. These two probably is good enough. I should probably look for an ER. This one is okay. And this one is decent enough. Okay. So this is the one that I need to keep an eye on. Healing damage, healing bonus. And I think I put ER as the secondary. And currently I need it in Gladiator. Unfortunately, Gladiator I sort of cut it down severely. It's still a lot. This increased crit rate and has both EM and ER. I think this is actually better. But just a quick check. Why do I have? Oh, because this is about probably the best. Okay, what happens if I use all? Actually, this might be better. Oh no. I'm not really looking for crit damage, so I'm not too bothered. But I'm looking for hit. Okay, if that's the case, I should really just put it as HP percent. That will shift things around better. No, this is really a good, decent piece for her. It's not that I'm reluctant to move it. Okay, I may actually move this on her, but let me just check something first. I want to check her signature is 80. I need ER. What's her current ER? Nah, from where? From Farfonius Wobble. No, I don't need ER. So yeah, I should change it over. Okay, to adjust it a bit. Healing bonus 1 HP percent 2, which gives me this one of these. I'll drop 5% ER, but that's fine. 185%, I don't need that much. I tend not to rely on her healing that much anyway. It's the last resort kind of thing. Oops, sorry. I think I'll swap for this one. So Shiminawa, she has one extra piece now. And we don't have Gladiator. So this one, what I want is HP percent and energy recharge in Gladiator. Energy recharge? Oh, energy recharge. Okay, fair. This one actually looks quite decent. Drop a little bit in crit rate. HP is the same, death is better. Actually, I think this one is good enough. Okay, that gives attack bonus back. HP, so it's still HP healing bonus. Okay. Healing bonus. Okay. She shifts slightly, I think. Crit rate is why? Okay, crit rate not fair at the moment because it's not raised. 180% should be okay. She has an innate cryo damage. That's interesting. Okay, and her attack is currently at 1059. She will raise probably to about 14 to 16, I think. Decent. I'm building her to be a healer and a shielder, so I don't need all these things. I just need her to have, because of her talent, her shield, her shield will last about 12 seconds if everything hits. But I need it to have sufficiently high HP to boost up. I can't remember. Probably about 30k, 35k HP. So 15% of, let's say 30k, 15% of that will be 3,000, 4,005, 4,006. it's not that much, but it's enough. The main thing here is that her shields are very commonly available. If you just tap it, right, it just takes 6 seconds to recycle, although it's a bit lower. But if you are in a pinch, it's actually very, very two. So if it's in a pinch, it's actually very, very fast to come out. As a emergency shooting, she's actually very good. I consider her one of the best, if not the best. Zhongli shield is the thickest, so that one no problem. That one is still his, but it takes time to come out. Diona is very good for immediate shooting. You need it is that the only other person that I consider that good. Noel has a small delay, so not that almost as good, but not quite. The only other person that not say the only, but the other one that I consider good is the counter shield on Beto. But I no longer use her because other than that, her Taga, Stormbreaker Taga is actually Tage is actually not is difficult. It's too dominating. You have to build the entire team to take advantage of it. Before Raiden, she's very powerful. After Raiden is much more flexible, so she got overshadowed. So that's one thing. Uh, she actually has a good counter shield, but because of the charging mechanic, it's a little bit clumsy. Diona has no such restriction, just straight come out. His is problematic for many reasons. He's okay lah, but he's not great. I broke his setup, so he's totally. I think this can work for him actually. He's a HP hound, right? He's there just to provide HP. He's extra thick. He's plus 15 without, so he will easily go 30, 35k. What is he doing with a Dragon's Bane? Huh? It's probably a mistake because I will want him to have high ER. 150 is not enough. It's not enough. I need to rebuild him. What's his crit rate? I don't think it's very 18%. Cannot. Very difficult to use Favonius. Okay. Anyway, but in terms of shielding, Diona is actually a very strong shielder. Circumstantial, but quite strong. That's why I like to keep her on standby. Then I realized I broke her setup and she's no longer ready. Her readiness is what, 25%? I think lower now. 11, 15, 0, 0, 4, 19. I took even more readiness away. So I think I want to build her up so that she's on standby. And come to think of it, yeah, I'm using Favonius, but I'm not bothering with this particular one. If it happens, it happens. It's mostly the energy recharge that is important. Is there any other? I don't think so. I think there's one other ER bow, but yeah, no, this is the second fifth. Wait, I should have another Favonius. Yeah, I do have. No. Ha! I didn't upgrade the Favonius Warbow on who? On Amber. Ah, here we are. Fading Twilight ER. I need to check what's the end state energy recharge. If it's same or better, I'll just swap. The damage is not a big deal. Yeah. Actually, it might be better because I'm not going to put Diona on fuel if I can avoid it. So it might be better. Something to investigate. Favonius Wobble is a good wobble. It's a good bow. But you need to have crit rate to fully take advantage. After damaging, a sack bow might be good. Don't I have a sack bow somewhere? I don't have a sack bow. That's weird. Oh, I have a sack sword. I don't have. I may not have a sack bow. I may raise this for her. But it's not very useful per se because her cooldown is already, no matter how long it is, it's still within 16 seconds. In Chi-Chi's case, is because her cooldown is very long. That's why I put a set sword on her to have it on step to reset her skill. For Diona, the cooldown is sufficiently low that it isn't a big worry. But what was that one? The Fading Twilight. I only have one copy of Fading Twilight. Fading Twilight might be good for her because her at least Fading Twilight she can utilize lah. If the energy recharge is less than the current, is equivalent or more than the current energy recharge, which I don't think so, then yeah, it makes sense. Something for me to search up later. Anyway, as I was saying, okay, the beyond the first this week plan is finish Barbara, look into raising either completing either Miko, which is a little bit weird, Perching, which is also a bit weird, Rosaria, which is actually not too far off, Diona. I think priority has to go to Diona, and then Venti, and or Venti. I have to see because Venti, before the next combat mission, I want Venti ready. This will allow me to, if there's a 2/3 team, 2/3 team setup, this will allow me to have 2 Nemo crowd control, and that will help a lot. Okay, so yeah, so still first Barbara, then continually work on the rest of them, but Diona is probably priority. Okay, so yes, that should be it. So I'll end stream shortly, and then I will see you guys tomorrow. If everything work out, I should be streaming. So good night. Have a good not say a good weekend, but have a good night and rest well.